Some people join HOAs willingly. Others get tricked into them. Me? I didn't even live in the subdivision. Yet somehow the HOA thought they had power over me. It started one hot summer afternoon while I was out on my ranch boat. I had just finished loading supplies for a weekend on my private lake when a caravan of SUVs pulled up to my dock. Out stepped half a dozen men in cheap uniforms that screamed, "Dollar store police." Their badges were shiny but wrong. Their holsters didn't even fit their sidearms properly. And the way they puffed their chests out made me laugh before they even spoke. The one in front strutted forward. "Sir, we're here on behalf of the Lakeview HOA. You're trespassing on HOA property, and we're placing you under arrest." I raised an eyebrow. "Arrest? For floating a boat on my own lake?" He sneered. "This lake is controlled by the HOA. You're behind on dues and fees. You can come quietly or we'll make you." That's when I smiled. Because what these clowns didn't know was that my entire family works in federal law enforcement. My brother, U.S. Marshals. My cousin, FBI cybercrimes. Me, I've spent 15 years as an investigator. So when these fake cops thought they could scare me, I decided to play along, for just a moment. "All right," I said calmly, stepping off the boat and onto the dock. "If you're real officers, then you won't mind me confirming your identities." The leader stiffened. "That won't be necessary." I pulled out my phone and tapped a few buttons. "See, I've got friends who can run your supposed badge numbers through the national database in seconds." His face went pale. Within 10 minutes, 2 black SUVs rolled down my driveway. This time, it wasn't wannabes in fake uniforms, it was the real deal. My cousin and her FBI team piled out, vests on, rifles slung, the works. The look on the HOA thugs' faces was priceless. One of them muttered, "Oh, crap," just before my cousin barked, "Federal agents, drop your weapons and get on the ground." The wannabe cops panicked. Couple tried to run. Bad idea. The agents moved fast, pinning them to the gravel, cuffing them. Reading rights none of them had ever thought they'd hear directed at them. Karen, the HOA president, showed up midway through the chaos. She stormed out of her car, screaming, "This is all a misunderstanding. You can't treat my men like criminals." My cousin turned to her coolly. "Your men impersonated federal officers, attempted unlawful arrest, and trespassed with firearms. That's not a misunderstanding. That's multiple felonies." Karen sputtered. But, HOA law." I couldn't help laughing. "Karen, HOA law doesn't exist outside your little newsletter. And definitely not on my land." By the time the dust settled, the fake cops were hauled off in real squad cars. Karen herself was slapped with a long list of charges: conspiracy, harassment, and aiding and abetting impersonation of officers. The HOA crumbled. No one wanted to stay in an association run by a woman who tried to kidnap a landowner with mall cop rejects. Residents started filing lawsuits against the board, and within months, the entire HOA folded. As for me, I went back to my ranch boat, popped open a cold drink, and kicked back on the water. Because nothing feels better than justice served on your own dock, especially when families got your back. And the next time I saw Karen, it was in the courthouse lobby. She wouldn't even look me in the eye.